Hello and welcome to this Irish Whiskey Taste Challenge. We have two Irish blended whiskeys. This is Drumcastle. It's the second bottle I've purchased. Bought one about 7 years ago and it's gone. I bought a second one. 14, true story. When I bought this at Albertsons, it was $14.99 on discount. Can't go wrong there. Produced product of Ireland, but it's actually bottled in Kentucky by the founders company. But if you check the trademark data, the trademark is assigned to anyone want to guess? Burley Sullivan says you to you, Burley. Who owns this trademark? Oh, you got it right. The Sazerac company. So there's that Drumcastle, whatever that's supposed to be. A blend of 100% Irish whiskey mellowed in a combination of bourbon and wine oak barrels for 3 years. Oh, yeah, I got to put that in the notes. Product of Ireland. Elegant and smooth and pale. Look how pale. Woo. Okay, the competitor is Jameson, the world's #1 selling whiskey. Well, not this particular variant, but this is their Caskmates Stout Edition. Thank you, David Garlapede. He got a deal, the deal of the century, $4.99 a bottle for these 375 milliliter bottles. So that's $9.98 for a regular amount. You can't get this for $9.98. It's $30. So he got it for like 67% discount. Crazy. I would have bought, honestly, I think I'd have bought 4 bottles. Okay. 40% alcohol, no age statement, aged in ex-stout beer barrels. Who's stout? We don't know. They don't say. Middleton Distillery in Ireland, the company Irish Distillers. Good morning, says Jason Cleveland. Good morning to you, Jason. I have a suspicion that the Drumcastle is from Irish Distillers, but I can't prove it. The only evidence I have is that Sazerac gets their patties from Middleton Irish Distillers, so probably sensible that they would get this. But yeah, don't know. Aged in okay, aged 3 years in ex bourbon and ex wine barrels. Whose wine? Don't know. What kind of wine? Don't know. Can't say. Now, Jameson, like I said, is running like $30 a bottle. This was given to me, so the price is irrelevant in my particular situation. But let's look at the price. Jameson. Well, they're selling about a liter, $43.99. $43.99 divided by 1,000 times 750. So $32.99. Told you. It was actually more than I thought. I thought it was 30. It's $32.99 a bottle. Probably more if you find a 750. You usually get it cheaper per ounce if you buy a liter. Let's see. Drumcastle. See if I can look up the price here real quick. No search results. I don't think they would have dropped that. That product seemed to be selling pretty well. Let's see, whiskey and bourbon. Just bear with me, so it's got me concerned here. They had it last time I was there. I'm not seeing it. Well, let's see if anybody else has it. Real fast. I'm gonna try to go fast. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get the price on it. It was $14.99 when I bought it, but let's see, Safeway. Out of stock. That's a bad sign. Jewel Osco. Safeway out of stock. Jewel Osco. They got it in stock. It's on sale for $16.99 through next Tuesday. Okay, so yeah, you can still get it. It was $14.99 when I bought it a few years ago. It's gone up. Okay, no surprise there. Okay. Jason Cleveland says, good morning. Butch Willie says, I can't believe all these great deals in New Orleans, Louisiana. Yeah, so I bought this one in Hammond, Louisiana at Albertsons, but they're not listing it anymore. Maybe they stopped carrying it. I don't know what else to think. They don't have it on the website. That would be a good indication. No great loss. I mean, it's good, but it's not like, I can't exist without Drumcastle. I'm pretty sure you'll make it. All right, so let's pour. It's not going to focus. Camera gets very stubborn and confused. There it goes. You have to agitate it. All right, I think I'll be able to tell them apart. Why? Because Jameson is that much better? No, it's because Jameson has a little stout barrel tweak to it. Although this one has wine barrels and bourbon barrels at some other, whatever the percentage is. I just think that stout barrel tweak is going to make it discernible. Now, I'm not saying that's making it better. I'm not saying that. And I don't have a horse in the race, and I don't have a favorite, and I don't care who wins, okay? But I wanted to get that price because I wanted to compare. So we're talking about $32.99 versus $16.99, and that is twice the amount. So, well, 17 and 17 is 34. So, but nearly twice the amount. All the Albertsons in our area converted to Safeway. Oh, really? Well, get ready for another conversion because now they're about to get bought out by Kroger. That deal is like under review, so it probably should close next year. Kroger wants to buy all the Albertsons, Safeway, Jewel Osco, Pavilions. Well, you can look up their website. They got so many different brand of shopping stores that they bought. See, what they did was they're the people that own Albertsons, Jewel Osco, Super Value, they Safeway, it's like a holding company, so they just buy up different grocery chains. And they got this huge presence. But Kroger is probably not as big of a chain. I mean, Kroger's big now, right? They stretch from the whole western U.S., even into Louisiana in the western part, not around here, but like Lake Charles, the area that's next to the Texas state line, that area. But I think Kroger is a smaller company buying Albertsons, Jewel-Osco, Amigos, USA Grocery, or whatever, the whole thing. Could that be a mistake? Well, it could be. They better hope they got a lot of income after that so they can pay off this debt, because I don't think they pay in cash like Albertsons did, like Aldi did for Winn-Dixie. They pay cash. They just say, here's a check. We got the money in the bank. We have Fred Meyer here. It's like a super Target. Oh, yes. I went to Fred Meyer in Juneau, Alaska in June. And it was really interesting. I was all through that store, and I had time to kill because I was waiting on my ride to get to downtown. So I said, well, I got time. I like to look at these stores. So I was going all through it. It was very reminiscent of Walmart, or maybe more similar to what Kmart used to be in the 90s, but 80s and 90s. But I said, wow, man, that's something. But it was way out, if you want to call it, in the country. I mean, it was, because you got Juneau to downtown. Then there's this 7-mile stretch where there's just woods, really, or a few little village areas, not too much. And then they had the Jewel-Osco and a gas station and a liquor store or something. I don't know. And then you go another mile, and then there's this other area with a whole big town with a shopping center and the airport and a bus station and that glacier, which I neglected to go visit, which was foolish. But it's got a different name. It's called something else, but it makes like this diamond-shaped road, and that's it, surrounded by mountains. But they annexed it to Juneau. It's part of Juneau today, even though it's really actually a separate town, but it's part of the Juneau's corporate area, city limits. And then across the river across the bay from Juneau is this other town, Douglas. It's like a separate town. I could have walked there, but I didn't do it. But it's mostly residential, and there's a few little stores, but it was annexed to Juneau as well. Okay, but anyway, yeah, I went to the Jewel-Osco, and I'm really glad I did. I'm really glad I went. It was a long walk from the airport to Jewel-Osco. My mind. It was a long walk from the airport to Fred Meyer, but I'm glad I did it. And I bought a shot glass for this guy I work with. He was like, bring me back a shot glass from Alaska, because he got this collection going. So I was at the airport, Juneau Airport, and they had shot glasses, $8.99, $7.99 for the cheap ones. I said, what? For this little thing? I said, don't look like he's getting a shot glass. So I went to the Fred Meyer store, and they had this whole tourist section. They said tourists or gifts, tourist something. It was something tourist. Stuff that you would expect tourists to buy. I don't know how many tourists go to Alaska and shop at Fred Meyer, to tell you the truth. But anyway, I did. And I found a glass and said Alaska, whatever, with the flag and all, some kind of slogan. And it was $2.99. This goes to show you airport prices. $8.99, or it might have been $7.99 versus $2.99. I said, ha, 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 ha. So I did buy him one, and he was so happy when I got back. He was like, oh, man. So I did go to Alaska, one of those remote countries. Well, it's a state, but it's more like a country, but they say it's a state. But it's so isolated from the rest of the world. But something to see. Okay. I think that's the waste management. Here, a big truck, but it sounded like the garbage truck. You know what I'm saying? Waste management. Oh, to smell like different grains. Bread, barley malt. Do I get a little wine and bourbon? Maybe. Really nicely done. And for that price, $16.99, or in my case, $14.99, right for the price change. Yeah, 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 yeah. This smells like nothing. Oh well, I'll get a little something now. I think it's got that tweak, that stout beer tweak. Now the Drumcastle is pale. Oh, so very pale. And that's telling me they do not add coloring. And if they do, they must be adding 1 drop of coloring for each barrel, because I'm not seeing any color. It's so pale straw to me. Taste time, cheers. Oh yeah, honey. See that Drumcastle got that honey taste. Tastes like honey. I don't think they add honey. It's just like the sugary sweet barley or whatever. I don't know. Whiskey to me is so sugary sweet, but it's got honey. And I'm gonna tell you, and I know people are gonna say you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. Irish whiskey does not have peat. It does not have smoke. I got you. I feel you. I'm down with you, soldier. But still in all, I do get a little bit of that. But I know that's I'm not supposed to say that, so I'm not going to address it anymore. I don't know. This one tastes a lot like the other one. So there you go. There you go. Now there you go. $16.99, $32.99. Now what would you rather pay? $16.99 or $32.99? Take your time, think about it. $16.99, $32.99. Let's think. Okay. $17 and 17 is 34, but this would actually be $33.98, which would be 99 cents more expensive. So for paying you, if you paid 99 cents more, 99 cents more, you could buy 2 of these versus 1 of those. 2 to 1. 2 to 1. Now I don't know about you, but I do know about me, and I am not tasting a whole lot of difference, and I'm definitely not tasting a whole lot of betterness, but I know what the price is, and I know I would definitely rather pay half and get more. You pay half, you get twice as much. You like that calculation? Pay half, get twice as much. Okay, so sorry, Jameson, but I don't work for you, and I don't get anything from you, as evidenced by the fact that if Jameson really was sending me whiskey and whatnot, I'd be doing a Jameson video about twice a week. So, but I don't do them but like twice a year. So, yeah. That's the Drumcastle. I'm telling you right now, it's got that peatiness. I can't explain it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Do I like it more? I don't know about more. I don't know about more. I like it, and I like the Jameson. I like it, and I like it. See what I'm saying? That's really good. That's really good. That's it. That has interesting flavor qualities. That one has interesting flavor qualities. Well, the nose is unique in many ways. You know, the nose is unique in some ways. Uh, pleasant, no bite, no bite, no burn, no burn. Goes down smooth. Enjoyable. Yeah, I think you see where I'm going there. So obviously the winner is the very non-regard. I'm not saying it's poorly regarded. No, look on YouTube. It's non-regarded, except for my channel. So some of these outlier products, ones that you never see around, you never see people talking about them or caring about them. But there you go. Look how pale it is. See my face through it. Clear as a bell, pale, no color added, obviously. That's the winner. That's the winner. I didn't think it was really going to be this close, but it is, and I'm shocked, but I'm satisfied with it. Now, my friend David, like I said, he got the price to beat all prices in the history of the universe because he got this Jameson Stout Edition. This is a half-size bottle, okay? But he got it for $4.99. $4.99. 5 times 2 is 10. Subtract 2 cents. That's $9.98. Guess what? You're not going to find it for $9.98 a bottle, full-size bottle. You're not going to find it for $19.98. You're not going to find it for $29.98. I don't know how he found this. I can't explain it. I don't understand it. You know, but I know he found it, and I got it, and I'm enjoying it, and that's where it counts. That's what counts. So, you know, you're scheming on a thing, and that's a mirage. But I'm telling you all, it's sabotage, and we have, okay, no more comments. All right, so the winner, I wouldn't have predicted it, but the winner is Drumcastle. I would have put my bet. I wouldn't have given a lot of points. You know, I wouldn't have given a lot of points, but I would have taken the Jameson. But here we go. Got to call it as you see it. Drumcastle with the great upset, which is going to prevent Jameson from winning the national championship this season. Just goes to show you. You think you know, but you don't know, but you might know. But then on the other hand, you may never know. All right. So what's coming up next? So next meaning Saturday morning. I guess Jameson versus oh, I know what it's going to be. It's going to be the Two Gingers. Kilbeggans. I never had anything from Kilbeggan. That's a distillery in Ireland. But I know it's made by Kilbeggan. So if you know anything about Kilbeggan, let me know. I think that's a collaboration with Beam Suntory. But yeah, I got Kavanaugh. Not Kavanaugh. Two Gingers. Yeah, Two Gingers. So Kilbeggan. I think they started as like an independent thing, but the guy didn't really have the money, so he kind of sold out. But they under their umbrella now. Ella. Hey. All right, but that's it. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.